Hello, everybody. My name's Fuzzyberry, or you can also call me Thomas. Either way works. I've been playing Epic 7 since about a week after launch. The first unit I really went hard for was regular Kisei, water Kisei. Yeah. So, I just wanted to say hi and say that I'm starting an Epic 7 channel. Hopefully, I'll be able to do things like guides and reviews of patch notes and things of the sort. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun to me, and I'm hoping I can make a spot for myself in the community. So, one of the first things I wanted to do, because it's one of the most asked questions on all other Epic 7 YouTubers' videos, is to see gear. So I figured why not just start with that. I do not have nearly the best gear in this game. I do not have very good gear whatsoever, but I'm working on it, and I'm grinding Wyvern. I'm starting to grind Banshee again. I'm still working on making my Banshee one-shot team back up, because I wanted to gear other units for RTA, which may or may not have been a mistake. I'm not sure yet. I'm starting to think it might have been. So here we go. This is my Luna. She's purely for expeditions. Yeah, she's 201 speed. She's got some decent attack. She's got some decent crit damage. I'd like her to be at 85% crit chance, but that would require reforging. Reforging or just leveling up this piece and getting it to roll into crit chance. But either way, that's not my priority right now. I'm working on other units. I think she's good enough for the time being. I'm using her S1 EE. My spez. Control comps are a lot of fun for me. I do not nearly have the gear to run an effective control comp, but I try sometimes. So 177 speed on my spez. He's a little slow. I'd like him to be on counter instead of destruction, which is one of the reasons that I'm going to potentially be farming Banshee a lot more. I can get him to 100% crit if I roll these two pieces. If they don't roll into crit, I can just reforge one of them, and then he'd be at 100% crit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with him, except for the fact that he's kind of slow. And every once in a while, he doesn't end up getting a turn. He just gets one shot before that. So one of the things I'd like to change is to get him to be a little faster. I would also like to change RNL, because it's not my favorite artifact. When it procs, it's amazing, but it doesn't proc enough, in my opinion. I need something that's more common, that happens more often. Spectre Tenebria, first things first, I have her on To a New World because I've been farming for friendship. So I just figured might as well get some extra XP while I'm bringing 4 max level units. 189 speed. 3,570 attack. She's not super bulky, so it's kind of iffy. I would like her to be bulkier while keeping the same stats, and I would also like to be 85% crit, because that would just be really nice, because I would always crit the light units. Tempest, I'm happy with where she is currently. I could use a little bit more crit damage, and that 1% crit rate is killing me, but it's not the end of the world. I could get it by reforging some piece, like this piece. This is already reforged. Probably, yeah. If I reforged this, I could get the extra 1% crit, but I don't necessarily need it right now. Let's see, Landy. I use her as a pseudo healer, so I run on Bloodstone, which I really enjoy. And yeah, I need to roll this piece, but it's not the best by any means, so I'm kind of putting it off. If it rolls 4 more speed, I'll be happy. If it rolls into defense, I'll be happy. Crit damage, I'll be happy. Effectiveness, nothing will change if it rolls into effectiveness. Yeah, she's not quite bulky enough for my liking. I would like to be over 1,000 defense and like maybe 2,000 more HP. Ideally, I would like to be at like around 1,200 defense and 2,000 more HP, but that's pushing it for my current gear. Sigrid, completely just only used for Wyvern. I shouldn't say only. Every once in a while, I bring her to Guild War to one-shot somebody. like an Irby or somebody of the sort. Just because of the extinction, it can be nice. Here's my Irby. Speaking of Irby, here's my Irby. I just gave him gear that I was not using on anybody else because after the Moonlight Blessing event, which is where I got my Irby, I did not have any gear that I could take off any other units, or that I wanted to take off any other units. I'm 2 Alexis baskets away from max limit breaking it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get them from the shop this time around. I just need to put a little bit of effort from expeditions so that I can get those bonus rewards, the bonus powder. My LQC, the second unit that I really wailed for. Let's see. 13k HP, I'm happy with that. Her defense is pretty low. Her speed is pretty low. I would like her to be maybe 180 with 200 more defense. That would be nice. I'll get quite a bit more defense when I finish leveling this. To plus 15. So she does quite a bit of damage. She does her job. Definitely not the tankiest LQC. I do have her on Durandal just so I can get that extra CR push. Yeah. Let's see. Vivian. She was built for Banshee one-shot. And then I dismantled my Banshee one-shot team. So she still has gear on her. She will still work for it. I just need to build my bike in again. Which hopefully shouldn't be too bad. I have her on a level 1 time matter because I rolled 3 time matters. I've leveled 2 of them past level 1, and past level 1 on time matter, my Banshee one-shot team does not work because my Vivian does too much damage. So I need to keep this one at level 1. Which is very strange to me. This is my Leo. I use him for Banshee one-shot. I also use him for just Arena, and I also pair him with Speds quite a bit because they're fun together. He's only 220 speed, which isn't amazing. But once again, since he's the majority of the time he's used for Banshee one-shot, I don't really need more speed on him. It's fast enough. And then he's on Midnight Bloom for the extra crit. Ravi. Okay, here we go. So, she needs a lot more effect resistance. I'm happy with her speed, her crit chance, her crit damage is okay. Just a little more would be nice. And her attack is okay. Her bulk kind of feels like it isn't there most of the time. I feel like I need like 300 more defense would be nice. But besides that, I'm pretty happy with her. I have her on Sigurd's. Just so she heals. She's one of those 1v4 Ravis, except for she can't really 1v4. Yeah. And then I have her on her S2EE, just for the extra burns. Karen, strictly for Wyvern. Do not use her for anything else. Tenebria. I use her for Guild War defense, and RTA, and Arena sometimes. As I said before, I like CC comps, so she just goes in, sleeps, death breaks, and then I usually just go off of there. I have her on Etika's because of the cooldown. Yeah, just want to decrease her cooldowns. Luluka, strictly for expeditions. Don't usually use her for anything else. 200 speed. Yeah, 14k HP, 1500 defense. Not very much else to say about her. MLken, I just kind of built him because I wanted him built, and it doesn't take a ton to build an MLken because you don't necessarily need speed. I would like to have a lot more defense on him. I would like to have some more attack on him. I can't. I can't spare any other gear. This is certainly hurting his chances of being a good unit or being built well. Also, the fact that his weapon is not max leveled. And then I have him. I'm just using him as a holder for my Draco plate currently. Crozet is specifically for Wyvern. Every once in a while, if I need an extra, like a water tank in Guild War, I just bring him because he'll tank everything. But it's kind of difficult unless they have 3 fire units, and then I'll bring him. Unless 3 fire units on the opposite team, I won't really bring him. And then I have him on Noble Oath for the 80% extra effect resistance, so he's over 200% for Wyvern. I built Kana yesterday for Lich Expedition, so for the Earth Expedition. I'm kind of happy with how her gear turned out. It's not perfect by any means. I would like a lot more crit damage and a lot more attack, but she's still not level 60. I have the materials to promote her. I'm just not sure she's the unit I would like to promote next. Yeah. My Tama is, I kind of just bring her everywhere. I'm probably gonna switch her off of Tome for Rod. I have her on Tome because I was playing Abyss, and it was something that I thought could work for the current floor that I'm on, which is the BBK floor. Lilius. She's Lilius. I would like more crit damage, but I'm not going for super. I'm gonna nuke your whole team with my Lilius build. I'm just kind of going for this is my tank. If I bring her in, she's a dual attack. She just dual attack monster. I know it seems to work out well. This is one of my favorite pieces of gear that I've ever rolled. I got super lucky on it, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm kind of sad it's on Lilius, but she needed more speed, so I threw it on her. This is my Wyvern Furious. Kind of all he does. He does his job well. That's it. I have him on Song of Stars, so hopefully he can hit the target with the burn and get 2 extra debuffs. My Silverblade Araminta, she's pretty slow, so I would like to speed her up a little bit, and she has really low attack, so I want to buff that up. My Carrot, still level 50. She's once again pretty slow, and she's not as tanky as other carrots, and she doesn't have enough as much attack as other carrots. So I would like to get her attack maybe up to like 3,800. That would be really nice. And I would like to get her maybe like 2 or 3,000 more HP with the current defense. I think would be nice. It would make her more usable, I guess is the way to put it. And then I have her on book because the souls that you get from it to help her soul burn, so she can just blow somebody up at the very beginning. Yeah, definitely really nice. My Cerise is 230 speed. She could be 252 if I give her Lilius's helmet because she has no speed on this helmet. That would put her at 91% effectiveness, which I think would still be okay. I have her on Oath Key because hit chance, which I should probably switch now that. Yeah. She's definitely useful. She's one of my most used units, especially in RTA, just because she does a lot. Yeah, I really enjoy using her. And I use her in, once again, a lot of CC comps because of her strip. Crow, I built him for expeditions. He could not survive the fire boss. So I have him built. I don't really use them all that often. I would like to build him for arena one day, but not my priority currently. Dizzy, I had her on Abyssal Crown. I took that Abyssal Crown off of her to give to my Silverblade Araminta. She's 210 speed. She does her job. I built her for Abyss, and she's gotten me through quite a few floors. So I can say she's done her job. I haven't used her very much since because there's so much immunity running around in arena now. FCC, I threw gear on her the other day because I wanted to have something on her so that if I absolutely needed to pick her, I could pick her. She's very slow. She's not super tanky for the amount of speed she has. Yeah, that's about it. And she has barely an ER. So she's not, by far, not the strongest unit. My Ruel, she's tanky. yeah, she has a little bit of speed. She's kind of tanky. And she has no ER, which is a very big problem. Because she always gets CC'd. I 6-starred Elfelt just the other day, and then I put some gear on her. So I haven't had time to do anything with her awakenings or give her an artifact or anything. But she's one of those units that I wanted to build, and I had imprints for her, so I figured why not. Yeah, I would like her to be a little faster, maybe over 220 speed, so she can sleep somebody death break, and then the rest of my team goes in. So that would be nice. Rose, another one of those units I just kind of threw gear on. I was planning on using her for a CR pusher, but I didn't have the speed gear to get her to be fast enough to be able to do that. Baiken was built for my one-shot team, but not currently. And that is it for the units that I have built. I would like to improve the gear on the units that I currently have before I start building more units, so that's my current goal. And yeah, so expect more videos for Epic 7. I'll probably have a montage of Wyvern runs and the gear that's dropped. And then during the next free unequip event, or whenever I decide to use my free unequip coupon from the Queen of the Spear web event, I'll probably gear some new units and then go into RTA with them or go into Arena with them. Guild Wars, depending on if it's available on that day. And yeah, that's my current plan. I also wanted to just ask, if there's any units that you guys want to see built in any specific way, I'd be happy to do so. Just leave something in the comments. If you want to see, I don't know, any combination, any random combination of units. If you want to see, I don't know, Pavel on Bruiser gear, or Tamarin on a Rage set, or I don't know, a Basara on a crit damage speed set, and just have him cleave people. Just put stuff in the comments, and I'll do my best. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.